Hello, it's me. So, here we are on this Monday, rainy Monday in October, with the sun only shining through periodically. Yeah, terrible day, frankly. But we probably need the rain. Shout out to the Royal Family channel for their coverage. Go over there and show them some love, possibly. Is that a suitable term to use under the circumstances? Prince Andrew gives up his royal titles, including the Duke of York. The grand old Duke of York, eh? Look at him. There he stands. There's that meme, isn't there? The grand old Duke of York, he had 12 million quid. He gave it to a woman he never met for something he never did. Yeah. Shall we? Well, there we have it. The Royal Family channel's spin on a disgraced member of the royal family. And it is disgrace. So what do we have? On the one hand, we've got a prince. I mean, a prince. Think about that for a second. A royal member of a royal family. And with all the baggage and the perks that comes with. So when you consider that a young, virile prince would be, how can I put it, exercising his, dare I say, sexual muscles, then he's not doing anything different, really, to what young, virile men across the planet are doing. Looking at the ladies, doing a bit of fancying, dare I say, and certainly trying to get a bit of the other. But most men of that age don't have the social connections, the social opportunities that a royal has. All kinds of doors must be opening up in front of a young man of that stature. And certainly, wouldn't it be a prize if an intelligence agency could get a prince in the fold, so to speak? So, here we are, many years later. Jeffrey Epstein has gone to the big party in the sky, and we are left with the wreckage of his life and everything that entails. And Andrew is just one piece of debris in, frankly, what must be a large debris field. And the fact that he is now, after very slowly being stripped of everything that made him professionally, if I can use the phrase, as a prince, who he was, he's now just Prince Andrew, which for most people who weren't born princes would be a pretty big deal, frankly. If anybody wants to make me a prince who may be looking at this, please go ahead, give me a call. Yeah. So why the extra? Why strip away what's left? Frankly, the royal family channel said that it was distracting from the duties of the other royals, casting a shadow. And that would be correct. It would be casting a shadow, absolutely. But I think there may be more to this. What seems to be happening around Epstein and his files is that we are drawing ever closer to a leak, an expose. And the royal family and their sniffer dogs, dare I say? Could I say sniffer dogs? Those people who are employed, who may be ex-police officers, ex-intelligence, ex-army, to have their finger on the pulse of things happening in the immediate vicinity of the royal family, may be smelling something. And of course, we know that much of the British media is indeed linked heavily to the state. And that then in itself creates other questions, which is, who exactly is leaking this? To what end? If much of the media is in fact captured, why report on Andrew, who is himself very much the establishment? I think the establishment has no friends. I think it's the wild animals, red in tooth and claw. And it will have its pound of flesh. It will have its sacrificial totems. And Andrew is a sacrificial totem. He is part of the, if you want to keep the populace distracted, give them bread and games. And he's transgressed. He's been, by anybody's definition, if the accusations are indeed true and correct, a naughty boy. So, there's more coming. That could be the only reason that these titles have been stripped. They need, the royal family, to get as much distance between them and Andrew as is humanly possible. Now, let's be clear. Andrew's not going to jail anytime soon. Or ever, in fact. He is being disgraced. Right in front of our eyes, he's being stripped of everything he wants. He's having a public wrist slapping, which has turned into a public arse slapping, which in turn is turning into a general slapping. Right before our very eyes. And he's got no choice but to take it on the chin, frankly. But what I say to you is watch this space. More will come out, and it will be bad. And frankly, I am not interested in Andrew. He's the most public and untouchable of all the alleged perpetrators. He's a prince. Who gives a shit? There are other people, important people who have a direct bearing on the lives of people like you and me across the planet. Politicians, business leaders, who have no right to be telling us how to behave and behaving in an allegedly improper and an allegedly illegal fashion. So, let me know what you think in the comments below. Do like, subscribe, and share if you'd like. Without your subscriptions, this stuff that I'm doing just doesn't really get out there to many people. And the fact that I enjoy making these videos ends up being rather not here or there. So do like and subscribe. And until next time, this is me signing off. Do look after yourselves.